Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve problem 43 here. The question is write the nodal equation using general approach for the network of the figure. Okay, that is the figure. And then B, find the nodal voltages using determinants. And C, what is the total power supplied by the current sources. Okay, so that is the question. Okay, let's do analysis on the circuit. So this is the ground, so the voltage here will be 0, and let's name this node here as V1, and let's name this node here as V2. So this is V1 and that is V2. And then what's next? Let's assume the direction of the current. So this is going up, and this is going down, this is going down, and this is going down. This is, I just follow this, so this is going to the right and this just goes to the right. So we have assumed the direction of the current, and now we can do KCL at V1 and then KCL at V2. Let's do exactly that. The first one, that will be KCL at V1, and KCL said that the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. Okay, that's good. And now the only current that goes in is from this one, and this current is 4 ampere from the current source. So I will have 4 on the left hand side, and then this is V1 minus 0 divided by 2. So I will have V1 over 2. So I'll have V1 over 2. Then plus we will have V1 minus V2 divided by 4 ohm. So I have V1 minus V2 divided by 4, and for this one here, and that is 2 ampere. Okay, I will have plus 2 here. Let's move this 2 to the left hand side. So I will have 4 minus 2. We will have 2 on the left hand side, and then we will have V1 divided by 2, and then plus V1 minus V2 divided by 4. Okay, we can get rid of the denominator by multiplying both sides by 4. Okay, on the left hand side we will have 8, and then 2 and 4 will cancel into 2, so I will have 2V1. 4 and 4 will cancel each other, so we'll have V1 minus V2. Okay, 2 plus 1, that will be 3V1, and then minus V2, that will equal to 8. So this is the first equation. It's good. Okay, now let's do another KCL, but this time at this V2. Let's do KCL at V2. KCL at V2. And again, KCL said that the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. There are 2 currents that goes in, which is this one, and this one is V1. Okay, let's use blue. V1 minus V2 divided by 4, and then this one will be plus 2, and that will equal to this one here is V2 minus 0, which is V2, divided by the resistance between them, is 20. Okay, that's good. And then plus this current here, that will be V2 minus 0, which is V2, divided by the resistance between them, which is 5. Okay, I think we can multiply both sides by 20 to get rid of all the denominator. Okay, 4 and 20 will cancel into 5, so we will have 5V1 minus 5V2 here, and then plus we will have 2 multiplied by 20, that will be 40, and then we will have 20 and 20, that will be V2, and then we will have 5 and 20 will cancel into 4, so I will have 4 V2. Okay, good. So we will have 5 V2 on the right hand side, and let's move it to the left hand side. So I will have 5 V1, and then minus 5 minus 5, that will be 10, 10 V2, and on the right hand side I will have, this is plus 40, moving to the right hand side I will have minus 40. Okay, and I think we will have this as equation. Okay, that's good. We have two equation and two variables, so this is equation 1 and equation number 2. That is the answer for question A. Okay, let's solve the equation for question B. Okay, let's clean up the board. Okay, now let's move on to the question B, which we need to find the nodal voltages. Basically, we need to find out this V1 and V2. I think the fastest way is just using calculator. Let's use our calculator as equation solver, which is number 5. Two variables is number 1, and let's plug that in. So I'll have 3 and then minus 1 and then 8. Okay, and then we will have 5 and then minus 10 and then minus 40. Okay, we will have V1. V1 is 4.8 volt. Okay, that is quite a good number. And then what is V2? Let's see it. V2 is 6.4. Okay, 6.4 volt. Okay, that's good. And see what is the total power supplied by the current source. Okay, total power. Okay, we need to find out V1 here, because V1 is this one, the voltage on I1 here. So remember, the P here is V1 multiplied by I1. Okay, and then that is total, right? And then V2, I mean V1 minus V2 multiplied by this one. So I think V1 minus V2 and then multiplied by I2. Okay, V1 is 4.8, so I'll have 4.8 and then multiplied by I1, I will have 4 and then plus. Okay, because this is going to the right, so the voltage will be, I mean, that will be V2 minus V1, right? I think so. 2 minus V1. V2 minus 1, so I will have 6.4 minus 4.8 multiplied by 2. Okay, we will have, this one will be 4, okay, 4.8 multiplied by 4 plus 6.4 minus 4.8 multiplied by, and we will have 22.4, and the unit will be watt. And I think that's all. We have answered all the questions. So this is the node voltages here, and this is the total power supply. Okay, let me know if I made any mistakes in the calculation. See you in the next video. Bye bye.